Hey, hey, welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Blue. I'm Miss Jerry Locke, Blue Unique, and I'm on every week with another shade of blue and a topic. This week's shade of blue, I'm going back to navy blue, that behind the badge topic. Remember, we did that talking about these police officers? Well, let's go back to navy blue. And today, I'm going to dedicate my show to the guilty verdict. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Yes, thank you, God. All praises to Allah. This man was found guilty for the murder of Jordan Edwards. Oliver, the police officer, got a guilty verdict. Can y'all believe that? I can't believe it, but I'm just so thankful. You know, when we did our show Behind the Badge, we talked about these police officers who are put in as this job behind the badge, but they prejudice. They don't have a self-love of them or their people. If you do, you have no reason to be prejudiced against someone who don't look like you. But they are. And so any little thing, they'll find a way to punish this young black man or, young Chinese man or whatever, but mostly, sorry, it happens to the black people in the United States of America. But they find a way to punish them. Well, oh God, the night that they found a way to punish the poor boys from leaving a party and murdered the young teenager, Jordan Edwards. Oh my God. 1 second he's joking with the kids. The next second, what it was like 54 seconds later, they dead. And his excuse was, I thought that they was going to run over my partner, which thank goodness the footage showed otherwise. And finally, a guilty verdict. Now, we've been showed otherwise on the footage before, right? But they still was able, oh, he was big. He was big. The officer didn't know. He was scared, so he shot him 5 times. He seen a weapon, every time they scared, they seen a weapon, no weapon nowhere. So leading us to believe these boys is like, oop, I got a weapon and a police officer. Up, this fake, but I'm act like I'm shooting you. No, it's them using an excuse to murder our black men and get them off the streets. Yeah, get them out of the country. They gone. They dead, So we need to stand up and make sure this man get life. He needs life. He needs to be made an example out of. It's been a decade since there was even a guilty verdict against the officer for killing someone. And I'm sure he didn't get much time. I didn't look that part up. But thank goodness this officer didn't get manslaughter. He got murder. So he have to do some time. But let's fight for life. He needs to be made an example out of, like the judge, like they be telling our kids, oh, the judge gave him 50 years for selling that piece of crack because he was making an example out of him. Well, this murderer needs an example made out of him. So maybe y'all will stop killing our young black men. We need to stop this. Yeah, so I'm looking for life. What y'all looking for? Yeah, so this is another edition of Let's Talk Blue. Navy blue, behind the badge. Yeah, I dedicated this show to this guilty verdict because I'm so happy. All right. Thank y'all for joining in with me. I'll be back on this topic. I got a couple guests that will join me on this subject, and we're going to keep talking about this, and we're going to keep doing something for our people. We got to rise up. We got to rise up. We got to stop killing one another too. We got to rise up. We got to get to where we supposed to be in this land, okay? Now, see y'all next week on another edition of Let's Talk Blue. Thank y'all for joining in.